movie add-on. Starting with all the new items, we have battle axes, we have spears, we have the 2 staffs, we have over here the buck chuckets, and my personal favorite, the potato launcher. Starting with the potato launcher, this is its crafting recipe. And to use the potato launcher, you need to go ahead and craft some potatoes into tater tots. And when you have tater tots in your inventory, you can hold down the right click button and you launch the potato gun. And the thing is, it does take a little bit to recharge, but how many times does it take for you to kill a zombie? Let's see. I think that's the 3rd time I've launched them. Oh, let's run this way. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Let's try this again. This is not power. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's good for some long range stuff, but it's not the most powerful thing. Then again, you are just launching tiny potatoes at things. Next up, we got the buck chuckets, which this is its crafting recipe. And in terms of strength, the buck chucket is the same as a stone sword. This is what it looks like when you hold it in 3rd person. I think that's actually kind of cool. It looks like when you hit them, it does have a lot of knockback. And then let me see if I can get that confusion effect to work again. Because, yeah, there's a confusion. And with that confusion, it looks like it gives the mob slowness. That's really cool. For our next item, we got the battle axe, which is the equivalent of a diamond sword for attacks. The catch being is, with the battle axe, you get the sweeping edge effect. So let's say I spawn a couple zombies in here. With the battle axe, I can hit them and they all get set back. It does not look like it damages them all at once though, so that is a little different from the normal sweeping edge attack. It's also worth noting you cannot enchant these items. And for the battle axe, to craft any of them, you just take 2 sticks like that in whatever ore you want, and there you go. And by whatever ore, I just mean the normal ones that you can usually make tools out of. Now we got a spear. This thing looks insane. And it has the same power as the regular diamond sword. Now, how many of these do I need to throw? Oh, I forgot I'm not in creative anymore. I just threw it and it completely glitched away. That is, oh, there it is. It came back. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I am so bad at this and it keeps going through my floor. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Dude, this thing is so lagged out. What in the world? And it is now stuck in the wall. Very bugged out. To craft a spear, you can again do it any kind of tool you got: wood, stone, iron, gold, netherite, all that stuff. Move on. We also have 2 staffs, with the first staff being crafted with 3 netherite ingots. That's good freaking expensive. And then for the second staff, you need the orb of dominance or the tesseract combined with the original staff. And for the staffs, the regular Malgasha staff is 5 attack damage, similar to the stone sword, and the staff of dominance is 7 attack, again matching the diamond sword. For the regular staff, you really just have the hitting effect of a normal stone sword. All the while, for the staff of dominance, you can just hit the mobs like you normally would, but you can also take the staff, hold in the right click, charge up your spell, and blow things up. To be completely honest, I did not realize that would happen. Oh my gosh, it actually completely blew up the top. Well, now you know, if you're holding the staff too long, it did that. What in the world? Okay, hold on. So if you hold in the staff, oh, that's what happened. So to charge the staff, you're holding the right click, and then after a little bit, it launches a fire thingy, and that will go on for what it looks like pretty much forever, until it hits a target, which was that beautiful thing. And the size of the blast, of course, depends on how long you charge it. You can do a small blast, which this is equivalent to almost a creeper, or you can hold it in forever and completely destroy your house. Well, since the house got destroyed, I guess we'll continue out here. Moving on, we also have a mushroom hat, which is crafted with 3 mushroom blocks. So once you go into here, place the hat, stuff like that, and you got a mushroom hat. And I'm pretty sure the hat causes poison wherever you go, because I mean, it does leave that trail, but I'm not sure. Let's see, does it kill the rabbit, or is the rabbit just too fast to be affected by it? I don't know. It's really hard to tell, and I don't have any effects myself. It just releases like those spores off the back, so I have no clue if this hat does anything or if it's just for looks. Really good way to tell is test it out on this guy, which, since he's here, this is the Minecraft movie add-on trader. Basically a variation of the wandering trader, same small mechanics and everything. He comes with 2 llamas. I may have accidentally killed his 2 llamas. The movie add-on trader, of course, just sells the stuff in the Minecraft movie add-on. Yeah, no, it looks like this hat doesn't do anything. It's literally just for the effects. And as for the final item that we need to take a look at, we got the orb of dominance or the tesseract, and it makes your hand disappear. And this doesn't have a use aside from crafting that staff we looked at earlier. And to craft the orb of dominance, all you gotta do is get a lot of very expensive stuff. I mean, oh my gosh, that is insane. But then again, so is this staff. And having this being so expensive with the amount of destruction it can cause makes perfect sense. So aside from all those items in the movie Addon trader guy, we also have a slew of new piglins. Here's our regular piglin brute. Here's our regular piglin. We'll get into these two here in a little bit. Then right here, we have a warrior piglin, which looks like he's just carrying a really big sword. We then have a drum piglin, which whenever he drums, this light effect shows. We'll check that out later. But then also the piglins get some form of boost. I'm assuming strength. Moving on from the drum piglin, we got the torch piglin. And then we have the regular pickaxe piglin, which looks nope, it actually exactly is just that piglin with a little more detail. Moving over here, we got our spear piglin, which just uses those spears we looked at earlier. We have the general piglin, which just has a bigger sword and is just very bulky. Don't want to mess with him. We have the chef piglin. I'm assuming that's a cleaver and he cooks for us. And finally, we got the hammer piglin, which we don't have a hammer weapon. I guess the closest thing we have is the mace. So we can just assume the weapon this guy uses is a mace that's actually 3D. Ah, yes, the Malgosha and the Great Hog. Both of these are two new bosses. And you can tell that by the ball spars that are on the top. So yeah, let's go fight these. Also worth noting, the Great Hog can spawn in other mobs and stuff. It is insane. I want to see how this goes. Oh, and to answer the question, yes, those piglin variants do spawn out here in the nether. Okay, this guy's drumming. So what happens when they do that? Okay, so I'm assuming everyone in this ring will get that strength boost. That is insane. Oh, it looks like the Great Hogs just spawn in randomly. Okay, cool. Same thing for the Malgosha. It just spawns randomly. Well, the only thing to do now is see if we can beat the Great Hog. Oh gosh, and he does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Okay, crud. Well, let's just go ahead and hit him with our staff. I have full netherite gear just to make life a little easier, and I'm already down to 2 hearts. Oh my gosh. We just started this fight. How am I already this dead? Oh gosh, wow. Well, after dying twice, let's see what happens. So yeah, I got him down to half health, but I've died twice. So let's hit him with a full blunt blast from this. Okay, that does a decent chunk of damage. Okay, I want to see if he can come back here. Oh, you can right click that battle axe and it sends out a like effect like that. That's really cool. When I go against the Malgosha, I am definitely going to get myself some enchantments on this armor. I just went in here with, oh, beat him. And as for the drops for the Great Hog, when it is killed, it will drop, it looks like a template, ender pearl, and some blaze rods. So I'm wondering if it's just things you can find either in the Bastion Remnants or things you can barter with. So I was pretty sure I had one drop netherite earlier. Yeah, the one we killed earlier dropped netherite. So I'm very curious what the drop table is for that. This time I gave myself a netherite sword just because we know this thing works and we do not want to get hit by this thing. We've seen what it can do. Oh gosh, gosh, gosh. All right, let me get my spear ready and let me hit it with a small blast because I can't afford to do too much in case I kill myself. So let's do this. It is down to under half health. I think we can kill it. Okay, let's see if another blast will do it here. Whoops. Okay, now we just need to finish taking out this Malgosha, and then we'll be good to go to see what it drops itself. So it looks like as long as you just circle around this thing, it does not have a melee attack. And of course, it drops the Orb of Dominance. It's also worth noting that none of the new piglin variants spawn in the bastions for whatever reason. Okay, but let's just say I was at a distance and I found a Great Hog. How long would it take for me to kill this thing with just the staff here? Honestly, with how that's looking, not too terribly long, and those guys can't reach me, so I'm perfectly safe up here. So, you know, if you're playing through this add-on, definitely kill the Great Hogs from a distance with the staff or some form of bow and arrow. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna use the sword at this point. It does a little more damage, and the fire does damage as well. We come down here and yeah, there's his drops. Let's kill that guy. So there you have it, the Minecraft movie add-on. Let me know if I miss anything down in the comment section. Do you want these features in the base game? I would love to see some of this actually be added to the game. But anyways, I do want to say thank you for watching today's video. Check out the video on the screen and have a nice day.